Ammoy sarvanda thaingatim aradim samyek
ของอาจารย์เปิดแชร์อินเนอร์อีก1 รอบครับอาจารย์มันเมื่อกี้มันหลุดไปอาจารย์ณรงค์ชัยกับอาจารย์วรวุฒิโอเคขอบคุณครับ
เปิดได้แล้วนะครับ
ครับผมอาจารย์ครับ Sir Carb, sorry. First, I share the video with the sound, but second time forgot to tick on the sound. So next time, okay. Welcome back to our class with the principle in Buddhism of Vinaya Pitaka. Okay, so hope everyone doing good on this day. So if you can say hi with the video, then please turn on your video. We can see each people. If you turn off your camera, it seems I very lonely. Talk to myself. So if you turn on camera, then I feel like okay, there's some student with me here. Okay, okay. So hope you're doing good. How about Michi Mon Valley? How about your life this day?
Yeah, everything as going as usual.
As usual, okay. So actually you stay in Wat Chom Thong. So what is your typical day in Wat Chom Thong? Meditating, teaching, or what else that you did in you do in
Um,
Wat Chom Thong?
I also work in Vipassana office
Oh, okay.
and also learn Bali
Oh, okay. So you work as
and
a
also, yeah, in
register
yeah.
in, oh, very nice. Okay. So you also study Bali. So what level of Bali scholar that you
For
for?
level 4, yes.
Oh, nice. Great to hear that. Okay. So, and what about this year? Did you pass or the exam?
I'm studying level 4 this
Oh,
year.
this year. Okay, so it
Yes.
means you already passed Bali Siksa level 3, right?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ajahn Mechi Monvatli. And now, Wei Wei,
Good
how's your life and this day? Good?
good afternoon, Long Pi. I'm not sure whether you can see me. I already turned on my video, but I cannot see myself.
Oh, really? We can see you.
Oh, thank you.
Can see you, but you cannot see yourself.
Yes, I'm good. Just a bit tired this
Yeah,
week.
you're good. Good
Mm,
looking.
thank you.
Don't worry. Okay, so how about the situation in your country?
Oh, very good.
Very good.
Mm.
Oh, different from Thailand. And Thailand is not quite usual.
Oh, because of new minister?
Yeah, because the new minister.
Oh.
There's a condition in politics. So among we
Mm.
should not talk about that.
Mm. Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Okay, how about Janice? Savadi, how are you?
Hi, good afternoon, Long P. It's
Afternoon.
actually Janice.
Janice, okay.
Yes, that's right.
Janice.
I'm pretty busy this whole week because I have to do some house painting. So
Oh.
yeah, so there's a lot of cleaning up. That's why I'm actually putting the backdrop to cool myself.
Hmm. So the house painting is kind of you paint by yourself or is
No, I
doing as a
engage a painter to paint. It's only just for my son's room and my kitchen because there's empty mold and the paint is peeling off. So
oh.
I just have to. I'm also working at the same time because I'm working from home now at the moment. So I got to cook some more. So that's why it's pretty busy.
Okay. So busy with housework as well as the take care your family too. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Because I'm also a caregiver right now, so I can't really go too far because I'm actually attending to my husband who is in a late stage of cancer.
Hmm.
So
Oh.
yeah, that's right. So I have to. That's the reason why I'm actually working from home And taking up this Dharma is actually the time, my time for me to relax, to calm
Mm.
down. That's all.
Okay. So you said your husband,
He is in the terminal stage that is going to pass on at any time, kind of things.
okay.
Yeah, but so far so good, because when I was given diagnosed that he has half a year to live, we have been continuing doing MRICs and all those sort of things. It does actually help him to extend his life, but of course, every 2 weeks he has to go through chemo. So
Oh,
that
I
is
see.
taxing. Yeah, that's the taxing part of it, that being a caregiver, working at the same time, cooking and all those. So that's a lot to be done. Yeah, but it's
I
okay.
see.
That's life.
I see. That's a life.
Yeah, that's right.
So hope he get better soon as Merit support him and
Hopefully, yeah,
support your family too.
yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
So that's why the Buddha said that in our our body is a full of bacteria and disease. So we have to
Cleanse
take care.
ourselves.
Yeah. So that's a life. Yeah.
That's right.
That's a life. And we understand, then we are free from mental suffering.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
So
You.
hope very nice to see you, spend your time to study about some kind of the teaching in Buddhism. I hope this will be one of the things that when we practice study Buddhism, then we can to apply in our daily life or a daily life in cultivate goodness. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, หลวงพี่ Kevin, how about you? Everything's doing good?
ครับอาจารย์ครับ Good afternoon everyone ครับ Everything good ครับ Yesterday is raining or whole day but
Oh.
today is quite very nice
Cloudy.
weather.
The weather is very nice, so it's kind of cloudy. In Chiang Mai too, it's a little bit hot. It's very but warm here. No raining.
Alright.
Yeah, okay. Nice to hear that everyone you doing good. What about Prawan? How about Prawan? Tuwan,
Yes, sir.
what are you doing now?
Yes, I'm doing good.
Oh, you cannot turn on your camera?
Good. Oh, I'm so sorry. And today I am at the funeral ceremony.
Mm,
Yes.
okay.
So
So take
I'm so
your
sorry
time.
to I cannot open camera
Yes,
and will be disrupt the other student.
I see. Okay, great to hear from you. อาจารย์เมชีสรินพัฒน์สรินพัฒน์ how are you อาจารย์เมชี can you turn on camera so I'm not feel lonely that I only teacher on the screen. Are you there เมชีสรินพัฒน์ Are you there อยู่ไหมอาจารย์เมชีโอเคไม่ชีถ้าจะไม่อยู่เนาะทักทายปกติโอเคlast time 2 weeks ago I talk about the background of Vinaya or Buddhist principle. Okay, do you remember that according to the history of the Buddha, who is the one that carry on or promotes the teaching of the Vinaya of the monks? We have before Buddha after Buddha passed away, right? Then there's Pramahakassapa. Pramahakassapa, he is kind of like the chairman to arrange the conference. And then Prananda talk responsibility for what? Remember that? We have Dhamma and Vinaya, two things at that time. So Prananda responsibility to give details about Dhamma or Vinaya.
Dhamma.
Dhamma นะครับพระอนันดา the sibling of the Buddha Siddhartha Gautama responsibility to give a sermon of the Buddha we call Dhamma. Okay, and then what is the next one? Responsibility to propose or give the Vinaya or a principle of Buddhism. There are 3 monks, right? One is a
Praubali.
Prabhupali. One is Pramahakassapa. He's the chairman of the conference. Pra Ananda propose or give the Dharma, and Pra Ubali Thera. So he is a venerable Ubali to give the principle of the Buddha. Okay, I think you forgot about that, right? After a teacher give lecture, you turn back to teacher. Okay, no need to worry. Okay, and then let's see what else that I have here. Let me check something. Okay, share screen. Did you see my screen? Okay,
Yes.
everyone help me. We will start from Wei Wei. Help me to fill this blank. Bhikkhu or male monk has how many precepts?
227.
Excellent. 227. Good. Oh, and then Bhikkhuni, female monks has. Now, Janice.
Is
You
it
remember?
3? Is it 311?
Excellent. Oh, my student very good. Novice, latent monks. Who is that? What else that we have? How many students now? We have only look, Kevin. How many?
Actually, 10.
Novice. Observe for 10 precepts. Buddhist nun training female has. Sorry. How many อาจารย์แม่ชีมนวลี
8 precepts.
8 precept. Okay, lay Buddhist. How many? 5. Okay. So this is the precept. As you remember, at first time we don't have precept to observe, right? Since the Buddha time. But due to different group of people, different family, they have different manner. That's why when they become a monk and when some of them broke, this something is not suitable as a monkhood. That's why they collect step by step until 227, and then the what else for female monks 311. Last time we also talked about that why female took more precept than a monk, because the body physical of female monk and monk is different. So female monk need to be like more carefully than male monk, right? So that's why they took more precept. And then later monks novice is as a trainee. Okay, so they took 10 precepts. And then nun or Buddhist nun or Mechi in Thai, they took 8 precepts. And for general lay people, they took 5 precepts, right? Okay, today we are going to talk about the 5 precepts. Start very simple one first for the 5 precepts. So the 5 precepts is very important for lay Buddhists, when the monks or when Mechi, when Pra Kevin, Pra One talk to people, then this is thing that we need to share the idea to people that they need to care about the precept. Okay. Okay. So as I mentioned before that we study about Vinaya, the objective in order to study Vinaya Buddhist monastic life and lay people's life, and then study a Buddhist ethical precept, sila or precept, and then lay practitioners, okay, to study the concentration life, a contrasting lifestyle, okay, samana and lay Buddhist, okay. Samana means monks, and the one who training like monk or nun or bhikkhuni, and to study Buddhist ethic or Vinaya precept, and then contemporary relevance, or something that is necessary in even samana life or lay Buddhist to follow, okay. So there's a description of the Vinaya, or we call precept. Precept. Sin means in Thai sila, or sila. Okay, it's kind translate very easily translate that normal. Okay, sila means normal. If we did something, broke any rule, so that is not normal, like killing, harming other life. So we did some action, it's not normal things to other people. Okay. So last time we already talked about the Vinaya, okay? And now it's kind of to remind that this is the Theravada Buddhist practice, okay? So if you study about Vajrayana school and Mahayana school, all the precepts a little bit different from us, okay? So no need to fix that. Oh, why Theravada Buddhist monk, they have different precepts from Mahayana Buddhist monk. Different country, as I mentioned, that the precept is different because the situation of country is different, right? Different place, like they have different conditions, life. So that's why the precept apply to all that area too. Okay. Moral or discipline, what are this? It said that, as I explained before that, okay, precepts and principle, actually they written in different word, but actually the purpose or practice will be the same. In order to protect ourselves, in order to protect other people, other life. And then it is something that we can do or cannot do, or we should not do or we should do, like that. And then it's kind of general practice for both monks or samana and lay people that need to follow. Okay, and last time we already talked about Vinaya. It's kind of condition that monks or lay people, samana or Piku Pikuni have to follow or to practice in order to generate peaceful in the mind and prevent us from going to the bad realm. Okay. The purpose of observing. Okay. So last time, this is kind of revising for you. So why we need to observe precept? They said that number one, because in order to protect our life in the present life from the experience of suffering. Last time we talked about cause and effect, action and reaction. So in Buddhism, we believe do good, get good, do bad, get bad. So I also talk about the other factor as well. This is one of the law of karma, right? Last time we talked about law of physics, law of psychic, law of bio, something like that. Number two, to create happiness and goodness in life, okay, in living life. Okay, in Buddhism, we believe about that if we destroy other life, then our health also is not good too. But anyway, we don't know that what things that we did from the previous life. So we just tend to do good in right now, physical and then the mental. Number three, to create peace and tranquility for self, for yourself, family, and society. A society that they don't observe precept, fundamental precept, they will call it busy life. They will call it like every day you have to scare about maybe some thief running, taking something was not given, or like it's now in Europe or in USA, even in Thailand, sometimes you I think most of the country, if you leave something outside there, if you made a people that they may not return it for you. If you forget your cell phone, wallet, or whatever. So this thing, that's if you see that when the people ignore about the precept, then they will cause other suffering, other problem following back. The country that they are not proposed about people to observe the 5 precepts. There's always like car fighting. But I mean, actually, the conflict, the fighting is main caused from different factor, but the main purpose, the main thing that people observe is from the mind. If they have the precept like the Buddhists that who practice, there are many Buddhists, but sometimes I think many people they claim themselves as a Buddhist, but they didn't follow the principle. They know that 5 precepts, but they don't care about that. So this is thing that happen to every country, and people, a lot of people suffer. You see, as I mentioned that now you see many countries, when they are fighting, many innocents and children pass away because the people broke the rule, basic fundamental precept. So if we need peace, then we need to observe the precept to protect our life in the next life. Don't have to experience suffering. Okay, our life from this life, we need to cultivate goodness. We need to observe the precept. When we observe the precept, then the precept will observe us. Then that will be kind of support our life in the next life too. And number 5, to serve as a basis for developing higher morality, including consideration and wisdom. So when we talk about the precept, even 5, 10, 8, whatever, 227 or 311, whatever this thing is kind of, we start in Buddhism, we start from Sin, Samadhi, and Panya. Sila will be the fundamental for before we move to kind of like samadhi. Okay, หลายอาจารย์หลายแม่ practice แม่ชีมนวัดลี practice meditation. If you have before we get concentration on good mindfulness, then sila will be fundamental for everyone to practice before that. If we don't observe precept, we don't care about precept, we just meditate, they say that it could be like a barrier of the mind, the warrior, the warrior of the mind, interrupt the mind. Like you meditate, your mind is getting calm, but the mind jump to the, few months ago, I just murder a kind of the ant or snake or something like that. But if you have perfect precept, then we don't need to worry about this thing. That's why we say that precept sila is the base or the fundamental to cultivate samadhi or concentration. When we got concentration, then we got panya or wisdom. Step by step, okay. Okay, so what are the results that a person who keep or observe precept? They said that number 1, the results who keeping the precept, okay, or observe the precept is a way to protect yourself from deterioration, okay, in the world. So when we personal observe, then when we observe the precept, then the precept will save ourselves too. Number 2, social result. cultivating the society is peaceful, stable, and safe life together in peace. This is a social. Which country don't observe or don't follow the precept, fundamental precept, that country will be busy. The country will be fighting. And then after busy fighting, then cause a lot of suffering, physical suffering, mental suffering to people. Okay. And then number 3, the result from the country or country results make the country prosperous, stable in both politics, governments, economics, education, religion, and culture. It is the trusted. This is the thing that precept can generate so many things to ourselves, to our family, society, and country. Yes, that's why sila or precept is the fundamental for everyone to practice. Let's see, as I mentioned before that sila, okay, sila means normal mind, normal person. If we talk about abnormal, that would be big problem. When we break any rules of this, then it means that something may be wrong with the mind. So that's why in Buddhism, before we get enlightened or get to nirvana, basics of the practice is a sila, sin, samadhi, and panya. Okay, it's very necessary for bhikkhu, bhikkhuni, lay Buddhists, and lay male lay Buddhists, all ubasok, ubasika. The Buddhas mentioned that wise men should observe the precepts. Okay, this is kind of like the Buddhist proverb that Buddha mentioned that, okay, even what religion we follow, but we need to observe the precept. Sila or precept for 5 for the lay people as the Buddhist. For the Christian, in similarity, in Christian, they also have like the commandments, in like 10 commandments that they have to practice. Okay, so it's kind of like fundamental that we need to do. So this is very short, but it's very powerful to our mind and our body. Everyday life, if you go out from the city, you can see people, they are ready for like shouting, killing, do some bad thing. And that's why people very easily to get suffering, but it's quite difficult to get happiness. So that's why when we have precept, so we talk about the 5 precept. I will show you that. What is the 5 precept for the basics, fundamental for people, very important for all people to practice. It is not just like Buddhist people only, but every human being. All human beings should observe and practice that. Okay. The 5 precept. So when you see this picture and you see compared to the 5 precept, compare the 5 precept, what you can learn from this picture. Think about the precept and the society. It seems like that humans kind of more developing materialism, right? They have big building, they have cars, but when we talk about precept, how can we trust people? If I take two photo, one photo from The village. Okay, let's see. Can I share you some photo on the village? Okay. Village. Okay, what kind of village that we need to share for you? Let's see, village. I will share some village for you. Oh, not this one. Image. Oh, let's see the village. Maybe this one. Let's see everyone screen two. See, when we talk about village, suppose this village. Suppose this village can be just like make it bigger. Okay. This village. This village, you see? They live in the highland. Compared to this, this village, this city. You see, the city is in like a materialism. Not like we call that everything is going good condition. Okay. When we talk about two different places, which place? My question is that which place when you go there and you feel light, feel free, or you feel safe? City or suppose this is city. Many cities, very beautiful city. Yeah. But under this beautiful, we are not sure that how many people there they are not keeping precept. And so if you walk alone, you are you may lose something. You may lose your balance, you may lose anything else, right? But if you go to this village, I think even these people, the building, you see, it's not much like developing, but these people, the quality of the mind, even they don't know the precept. They don't know the five precept, they don't know about Buddhism. But I believe that if you went to the village and if you have no money, no need to worry. They will share food for you. And they will share food for you because all these people, they're very also very kindness. And they live with small community, but the quality of the mind is quite like the throughout the precept and different from people in the city. People in the city, even we see like this very beautiful, but due to people more like like a cow, like people, the more we have, the more we need more and more. So it's kind of like craving, or we call desire. We need never end of that. That's why a lot of problem happen. Corruption, people do some bad thing each other, killing, harming. So many things happen because people lost of very simple thing. It's a 5%. That's why, yeah, something beautiful, but we also cannot trust. Even in Chiang Mai, sometime I just came across with the video. just like sometimes they drive the street, sometimes they gunning, they gun other people too, and sometimes they shoot the gun like that. And because the people need everything so fast, and some they're very easy, and some there's very easy for angry. Very easy for angry. Okay, this is 5 precept. Okay, so we are I will so today we are talk about the 5 precept, right? And the 5 precept. Let's see. And the 5 precept. 5 precept symbolism. The 5 precept is the fundamental for us to follow. Very simple one. What are they? Help me to share. Number 1. Talk to me. Don't let me talk alone. I will sleepy. อาจารย์แม่1 ข้อ Number 1
Abstain from taking life or killing living
อ๋อ
being.
โอเคนะครับ abstaining from taking a life or killing other living beings นะโอเค Number 2 Janice
Abstain from telling lies.
อ่า abstaining from telling lies okay that would be number 4 ใช่ไหมbut doesn't matter you can tell me 5 then we can category we can get in order again. Okay, we got 2 already now. Abstaining from taking a life, abstaining from lying. Okay, number 3 với
No alcohol.
no alcohol. Okay, no alcohol. Now we got 3 precept already. Number 4 หลวงพี่ Kevin share some what is number 4
no lying
lying Janice already talked about that
oh lying misconduct sexual misconduct
sexual misconduct that is number 4 last one number 5 แม่ชีสรณพัฒน์ are you there
ค่ะโอ้
แม่ชีไม่เห็นหน้าเลยทักทายเพื่อนๆหน่อยเปิดกล้องได้ไหม
ครับ
ได้ไหม
เต็ง
เปิดกล้องด้วยจะได้รู้สึกว่าไม่โดดเดี่ยวนะ
จะได้ไม่ดูเดียว
ใช่ if
ส
you
ถาน
don't
ที่
turn
ไม่
on
ค่อย
camera then you will be very lonely
สถานที่ไม่ค่อยเอื้อ
ไม่เป็นไรนะฮะเราก็ใช้แบ็กกราวด์เอานะฮะเห็นเจนิสไหม she has very beautiful background นะ like on the beach นะ
โอ้ไหนดูเจนนิส
so now we just waiting for the last precept last one now we talk about the 5 precept what is the last one อาจารย์เมชีสรณพัฒน์ are you ready
อะไร no killing no stealing
okay
Like-
what else so
Word.
number 1 แม่ชีมนวัลี already said abstaining
Killing.
from taking a life and then Janice talk about abstain from lying and then we abstain from drinking alcohol and then หลวงพี่ Kevin already talk about abstain from sexual misconduct but still one more what is it
don't take other people property without allowance without permission no stealing
okay so abstaining from taking something is not given by the owner right
ค่ะ yeah
โอเคตอนนั้นทุกคนกำลังอยากเห็นหน้าอาจารย์แม่ชีสรณพัฒน์มากเลยนะครับกำลังรอจะแม่ชีอยู่สะดวกเปิดกล้องไหมจะได้ไม่หงอยเหงา
สักครู่ค่ะ
สักครู่นะต้องรอจนไม่ชีก่อนโอเค so the 5 precept นะครับ so we will rearrange the order again. So number one, abstaining from taking a life. Taking a life. Precept number one. First precept, abstaining from killing or taking a life. Okay. When we talk about a precept, we will start from Panatipata Veramani. Veramani means abstaining. So you cannot use the word like do not kill. Okay, we don't use the word ห้ามฆ่าสัตว์ we don't use the word that don't kill. Because if you say that, many foreigners come to Thailand and say that, oh, you eat meat? Oh, as a monk, you said no killing, but you eat meat. It doesn't make sense. Right? It doesn't make sense. A monk eat meat. So we use the word abstaining. ละเว้น in Thai. ละเว้น or we call abstaining. So when you talk to foreign people, then you say that abstain from taking a life or killing นะครับ So number one, why do we need to observe this precept? They say that this precept in order to respect for the life. Even a bacteria, they also love their life. So we love our life. We worry about our life. Same to animal. If you came across on video, you see one of the video that a dog, the mother of the dog, like a flood raining, and then they dig the hole under the ground and then 4 or 5 baby down there, right? So when raining and the flood very fast, so cover all the baby, they cannot swim. So the mother tried to dig in there and pick up one by one of the baby of the dog like that. You see, they love their life. We love our life. So that's why number one, Buddha mentioned that we should not killing. We should abstaining. We should abstain from killing all living beings. All living beings. Number two, mindful consumption. This precept because encourage the practitioner to be mindful of their action and choices, including food they consume. Okay, we talk about monks eat meat. Many people say, oh, why you eat meat? So we cannot eat meat. There are 3 factors that monks cannot eat. Number one, anyone can help me to answer this? Monk cannot eat meat. If anyone can share? Yeah,
May
wait.
I try? If it's killed on purpose to serve
To serve the monk.
yes.
Okay. So if a people or donor, they come to the temple and say, Ajahn Jolie, tomorrow I will cook for you I will cook chicken for you. As they said, and they try she or he maybe a murderer, right? Kill the chicken and cook for me like this. Oh, Dr. Jolie, don't worry. Tomorrow I will murder chicken and then not chicken, chicken, okay. And murder chicken and then offer for you. My cook very delicious like this. This is purpose that monk cannot eat, okay. Number two, help me. What else? Number two.
Order by himself, by themselves to kill the animal for cooking the food.
Oh, okay.
Ordered by the monk, by the monk.
Okay, the monk
themselves.
should not say that I want to eat pork, so tomorrow murder a pig for me. Cannot do that, right? Or cow, chicken, or water, a monk cannot do that. So that it will be like same to the number one. We cannot order that. We cannot do that too, okay? But if the monk go to the restaurant, you can order that. You can order because they already done that. Okay, that's different purpose, nah? If you tell to donor that tomorrow I need to eat meat, so please did something for me like that. Okay, not good. Okay, so number 2. And next one, next one.
3.
Yeah. Next one. Monk cannot eat meat if แม่ชีสรัญณพัฒน์ do you want to share เรากำลังรอแม่ชีสรัญณพัฒน์อยู่นะครับ ตอนนี้เรายังไม่เห็นหน้าเลย
กำลังพยายามอยู่
กำลังพยายามอยู่มีความพยายามมากเลยเยี่ยมนะ Okay, can you anyone share other หลวงพี่ Kevin a monk cannot eat meat if
they don't know if they don't know about the meat from people offering
อ๋ออันนี้ก็คือพระกินเนื้อไม่ได้ถ้าเมื่อกี้เหวยกับแม่ชีมลวีบอกไปแล้วว่าเป็นเนื้อที่มีโยมมาบอกว่าพรุ่งนี้จะฆ่าไก่แล้วก็จะแกงเขียวหวานไปให้นะอะไรเงี้ยเราฉันไม่ได้ หรือว่าที่แม่ชีบอกว่าท่านอยากกินแกงเผ็ดแกงเผ็ดหมูป่าอย่างเงี้ยเราบอกโยมไปจัดการให้หน่อยอย่างเงี้ยไม่ได้นะ you cannot say like this นะ already นะ what else what the next ถ้าแม่ชีสรานพัฒน์พร้อมก็เปิดกล้องตอบได้เลยนะwhat else that we cannot eat โอ้แม่ไปอยู่นอกโลกแล้ว แม่พร้อมตอบไหมแม่
อาจารย์ I have a question
yeah you have to answer me first before you have question
why คะ why monk cannot eat meat
why monk cannot eat meat เดี๋ยวตอบพระอาจารย์ก่อน you answer me first then I will explain to you
I repeat your question whether this question I confirm that I will answer correct question
oh my answer is correct question
so
why monk cannot eat meat right
because it's caused to kill other life
yes we talk about the 5 precepts so your question is that why monk cannot eat meat right
I want to confirm the question
you want to confirm the question
yeah
yes the question is that why monk cannot eat meat
because it will cause to kill other life
because kill
destroy
other life okay
yes
เพราะเราตอบไม่ถูกเดี๋ยวพระอาจารย์ไม่ไปไหนละจะหมดชั่วโมงแล้วเนี่ย okay let's see number 1 okay number 1 donor หรือว่าผู้บริจาคหรือว่า your sponsor cannot come and say to the monks that tomorrow I will murder pig or chicken cook for you this is monk cannot eat purpose right we say that for purpose killing cannot นะ number 1 monk cannot eat number 2 if a monk see นะ a monk see people kill that animal the murder animal suffer and die when they cook finish and they offer to the monk said that oh you last in the morning you see we kill the animal already so now we cook already we offer to you so monk cannot eat number 2 นะ monk cannot eat if a monk see they murder the animals the last one if a monk hear they murder the animals suffering voice and monk cannot not accept to eat that meat and that 3 things number 1 purpose killing for the monks number 2 see killing number 3 a monk hear about the voice suffering of animals die the monk 3 factors of the monk cannot eat out of this monk can eat meat okay but not like Today I eat steak, very delicious. I want to go again. Monk cannot do this as well. You know, monk said, oh, very nice steak, nah. Where did you buy? Can you order one more? Like that. The Dharma of the Buddha mentioned, or the Buddha mentioned that when we eat meat, we eat with other life suffering. So we need to careful about that. Thanks to that animals that they sacrifice their life, when we get energy from the meat, we have to tell ourselves that we will take this energy to cultivate goodness. They compare the story that there's a family, wife, husband, and son. They travel journey in the desert. Do I pronounce correctly? Desert or not desert? Desert. Dessert เป็นของหวานนะแม่นะใช่ไหม dessert
dessert นี่ของหวาน
dessert ของหวานเป็น desert นะครับ the journey through the desert. First day, second day, third day, food still enough, but turn to the fourth day, to the fifth day, then food's gone, but they haven't closed the desert yet. So finally, they are very hungry, but because the child, the son is still small, the baby is still small, and that baby cannot like no water, drink like that, and then finally the baby died. Then because they need to to get meat for survive, of course that the mother not allow the father to eat their son, okay, the baby. They cannot eat that, but due to they need to survive. They need to survive. Finally, the father said that, yes, now our sons already passed away. If we survive, then by the meat of our son, then we will we can have another son or another daughter. So finally, mother eating with they eat meat. They eat their son's meat, eating with crying, because she actually don't want to eat that, but because need to survive and use body to do good, more cultivate, moving on. So they eat that son's meat, but they eat with suffering. Every chewing, mother always cry. Even the father sad to eat meat like that, but they propose to survive. So that's why the teaching of the Buddha try to remind us that when we eat meat, we have to always think about that this is a life. They sacrifice their life. When we eat, not simple eat because enjoy eating or very delicious, but we have to be careful about that. We have to think about they suffer a lot to die for us. So think about that. When we get energy, we will take this energy to cultivate loving kindness and goodness like that. Okay. And that is turn to number 3, that's cultivating empathy. So when we abstain from healing, that can support us about the empathy or loving kindness too. Okay, so this is precept number 1. Now precept number 2. When we talk about, I forgot to ask you, do you need a break? Because our time will finish at 2:30. I very enjoy talking, so you enjoy listening.
I think we should continue until the end of time.
Because we also enjoy listening.
Okay, I hope you enjoy.
Yes.
I hope you enjoy too. Second precept. The second precept, they talk about abstaining from stealing. Okay, abstain from stealing. This one, number 1 is to respect for properties. Something, the property does not belong to you. Even your properties, everyone, right? you have your property, I have my property. So if you lost it, you kind of feeling that, oh, you so suffer, something like that. But what happened if you forgot your iPhone and then someone else take it away? What are you going to do? If you place your iPhone somewhere in the temple and you come again, my iPhone's gone. So what are you going to do now? To stop your suffering?
Buy a new phone.
Buy a new phone. You have money, so you can buy a new phone, right? If you don't have money, oh my Buddha, so how can you
That's
buy
the
a new
way
one?
of a millionaire.
Right?
That's the way of a millionaire.
So someone is okay, buy new one, end of suffering. But if someone don't have money, then they have to think much and suffering as well. So first, go to a police station, report that I lost my iPhone. So they have some app tracking, right? Probably they can turn it, they can take back to you. Try your best first. Try your best. Go to police station. Use the app tracking about your your phone first. Finally, if you cannot take it back, remember I talk about the law of karma. Maybe in the previous life, I used to taking that person's something, the properties of that person. So now it's time to return to him or her, right? So positive thinking. It's time now I turn to you. Maybe even not my purpose, but maybe in the previous life I took yours. So now you took my back. Balance. Okay. It's a fair now. It's a fair. Second, if I never take something, I never take something from you. I never did some bad karma to you before, but now you did. You took my away. You took my properties away, and you didn't return to me. Okay, I will learn how to forgiveness. You know that if he took your cell phone and he go to sell in the shop or sell to another person, he may get about like iPhone 15. He maybe got about 20,000 baht. So he can survive for 2 or 3 months. So we are the ones support, extend their life. Right? So they can take that money to buy food, serve for family, something. If you have positive thinking like this, then suffering will be reduced. Because finally, you, human being, living beings, when we die, we cannot take our properties with us. We cannot take our beloved one with us. We cannot take any money with us. Only goodness that can go with us. Only that. So why we suffer a lot when we lost something? Why should we turn something that we lost to be more happy? Right? So if we have positive thinking, we will reduce our suffering. But if you have negative thinking, you will suffer for 1 night, 2 nights, 3 nights, maybe 1 week. Every time ask that, why happened to me? Why is me? Why not other? Why is me? Why? And then you cannot sleep. Okay, that is the thing that we will respect for the properties of ourselves and the other. That's why we should abstaining from stealing. Number 2, honesty and integrity. So when we don't take anything else, of course, that honors of yourself, people will believe, people will trust you. When you stay with other people, they will trust you that you have good quality of the mind. So you were not taking anything else that was not given from the owner. That is the good quality that you cannot use money to buy it. You have to cultivate by yourself that they quality of the mind. And the next one is ethical consumption. So this is kind of like the action that encourage the Buddhist people to build up their mindful on contributing or understand about other properties that we should not take, we should not to take away from them if they are not allowed or not happy to give us like that. The third precept, okay. We turn to the third precept, so abstaining from sexual misconduct. Yes, this precept, I think a lot of problem happen to our society because of this problem. Many people, their families break because this problem. When they get married and then they're cheating on the husband or wife or whatever. That is talk about the adult problem, right? But for children, when we talk about this precept, we will compare to kind of not like a sex, but it's kind of like your mind. If you want you see your friend have like a baby doll like this, and then you want to take this. Number one, rule number two, stealing, that you think about that. Number three, if you think the kind of the mind that I want this one, so what should I do? So you may steal money from the other to buy it, or maybe the children did some bad thing or some bad action in order to get money and buy something like that as well. In 2000, as I remember, in 2004, the iPhone 4 start, and there's a guy from China. He need iPhone 4, so he went to the hospital to sell his kidney, because we have two kidney, right, in our body, and he want to sell one because he want iPhone 4. Later on, 17 years back from now, 17 years until now, his health is not good quality health now. He's facing a lot of suffering, you see. So this is one of the problem that when we not free from the technology, or we're not free from the AI technology, we will suffer too. We be a slave of technology, then we will suffer. If we beyond of the technology, then we will not suffer much, or can we reduce? Like you buy iPhone 14 Pro Max last year, and then this year the Apple announced again, now we got iPhone 15 and you not happy. Oh, last year I bought, I so happy, but now my happiness kind of reducing, right? And recently in December, I heard that iPhone 16 will come back again. Oh, people who bought iPhone 15 were not happy. That's because we follow the fashion of technology. But if we use technology to serve us, then we will not suffer much about that. But whenever we serve to the technology, then we will suffer, right? Okay. So like this PowerPoint presentation, I use AI to serve me to generate contents here to share with you in 5 minutes. Before I use a lot of time to decorating it contents and here and there decorate, but now no need. I just put one sentence that please generate a PPT presentation with the 5 precept, Buddhist precept for me. Then the AI just add, okay, do you need AI generate photo for you or take from website or whatever? I said, okay, you can generate in order for the right preserve, right reserve. Then AI said, okay, how many presentation you need? I said 10. Because if you need more than 10, then you have to pay money. So I no need to pay 10 enough. So that's why I take only 5 minutes. Everything done in share for you. Okay, they have picture, they have contents, very good contents and sharing. This is technology. This is AI is good, but we should know how to use that. We should not be a slave of technology. Okay. So this is kind of like when we observe or abstaining from this precept. Number one, respect for relationship each other. We can build relationship if we keep this precept very strict. Cultivating contentment. So this also find out some good relationship and also build honors to others as well. And family will be peaceful if wife or husband have this quality of the precept. And my sexuality. So this is kind of like everything starts from our mind. If you have good quality of the mind, then speaking also good, and then by the action of body also cultivate goodness. But if the good quality of the mind doesn't carry this precept, then bring some bad result as well. And then maintaining integrity. Okay, so they said that this precept will help Buddhists or human beings, not only Buddhists, but human beings to uphold their personal integrity and moral principle. Even the fact that temptation, social pressure, it can help you to reduce suffering and maintain your quality of the mind too. If you come to Thailand, in the temple, they have a sign say that please dress appropriate. Okay. And if you dress like very light, how to say in English? I don't know how to say that. But if you dress like very sexy, come to the temple and the monks, we are the trainee, means the temple. So please don't do that, okay? Otherwise, monk will disrobe. Go out. You have family. Finally, monk just realized that, oh, I lost my way. Now I have to take care of my children, my wife, and oh, a lot of suffering coming up. Nah? If you be a monk, you're free. But after the monk, you have so many dirty, so maybe cause suffering too. So temptation. Temptation. Okay, so monks need to be strong mindfulness and the mind and the precept too. So that's why when foreigners come to Thailand, they don't know our culture. So we should tell them politely that, excuse me, mom, your dress is good for you, but yeah, when you come to the temple, a monk need to be careful. So we please dress properly. If you don't have that, then we have light skirt for you. Okay. Number one, abstain from taking a life or killing. Number two, abstain from stealing. Number three, abstain from sexual misconduct. This is quite much also one of the popular problem in the world too. Okay, so if they have good quality of the mind, this problem will be reduced and then bring up a peaceful life. Number four. Number four. Number four, talk about the abstaining from false speech. Okay, the false speech. Number one, you talk about truthfulness. So they said that it's an emphasis about the importance of your honest one speech. So we need to avoid something that is telling something's not true. If you tell one time, then other people cannot trust you. Second time, third time, then no one will trust you and will believe what you say. In Thailand, we have story of เด็กเลี้ยงแกะ so translate to English, we said that sheep keeper. อาจารย์ไม่ชีมนวลี am I right? Sheep keeper.
It should be like that because we can call it's like a shepherd. Can call shepherds or not? I'm not sure. Too. The one who looking after of the sheep.
And
is
Janice.
that should be called shepherd or sheep keeper?
Shepherd, you mean the shepherd that look after the sheep?
Yeah.
Yeah, think it's shepherd. Yeah.
So we have a story about that. There's the boy, he take care of the sheep, and then it's quite boring life. So once he want to make a joke story, so he ran to the village, said that, oh, please help me, because now a fog, because fog come to take my sheep, and all the villager run to his sheep and check that, and he's very happy that, oh, now he success his mission to lie the people, to lie that he happy. But the second time the fox come to take his sheep, and now he run again to the village, said, please help me, because now the fox come to eat my sheep. And then all the people said, oh, we don't worry, you are like us. So that time he lost his sheep like that. And the story that when we lost, we lie to people first time, the second time they do not trust. And then what else? The mindfulness communication. Okay, so everything that we talk, we have to mindful something that sometimes is not our purpose, but other people may understood that we are lying them like that. Okay, there's a story as well that if a monk sitting meditating, and then the man's running to his kuti or his house, said that, oh, please don't tell the other that they're coming because they want to kill me. Okay, and then I will hide in your kuti. Then he ran up to the kuti. Then when the group people came across, they said, asked the monk that, hello, sir, master, do you see anyone just came across here? If the monk said, yes, I see, he's upstairs, then the monk will break his loving kindness. Okay, he will break his loving kindness. But if the monk said, oh, I don't see about that, then the monk will break his rule. So what if you are a monk? If you were a monk, so what you should do in this situation? You will keep precept, or you will keep loving kindness? Which choice do you want to choose?
I will choose not to say anything.
It's like I am deep. I cannot hear anything.
No, that's also telling lies. Oh, I didn't notice I'm busy doing my things.
Okay, I'm meditating. I don't know about that, right? Okay, so it choose silence, right? Janice choose silence. What about Wei? What about you?
Same, I will continue to meditate.
You continue to meditate. Don't disturb me. I want to meditate. Okay. What about Kevin? What about you? What are you going to do? You got my sentence, right?
ฮะ
เข้าใจประโยคที่พระอาจารย์พูดไหม
เกี่ยวกับ
พระอาจารย์ว่าถ้าสมมติเรานั่งสมาธิอยู่ใช่ไหมแล้วมีคนวิ่งมาบอกว่าพระอาจารย์ช่วยผมด้วยอย่าบอกว่าผมอยู่บนกุฏินะเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวเขาจะฆ่าผมเงี้ยเสร็จแล้วก็สักครู่หนึ่งมีคน3-4 คนเขาวิ่งตามมาแล้วมาถามอาจารย์ว่าอาจารย์เควินเมื่อกี้เห็นคนวิ่งผ่านมาแถวนี้ไหมถ้าอาจารย์บอกว่าเห็นอยู่ข้างบนอาจารย์ขาดความเมตตาแต่ถ้าอาจารย์บอกว่าไม่เห็นอาจารย์ขาดศีลโกหกนะอาจารย์จะเลือกเอาอะไร
เป็นควายเลยดิ
อาจารย์จะเลือกอะไร
maybe สุดควาย keep silent
keep silent like a genius. Okay, อาจารย์ okay, now let's see. แม่ชีมนวลี what choice that you going to choose for this?
ทำไม
แม่ชีมนวลี you will choose breaking your love kindness, or you will choose to break the rules.
I will keep it both
You
by
keep what? How?
moving myself from the same place, from the original place, moving a bit and said, since I be here, I see nothing.
Okay.
So
Excellent.
I still can keep both of them, right?
Okay.
I'm not lying because since I move already, I move from the same place to the new one, so I can keep my word that I didn't make a lie
Okay.
because I from the other place already. So I
Okay.
just, since I'm sit here, I see nothing. I see I see no one
No one.
passing.
Oh,
So
okay.
I can keep both concept, right?
Oh,
Can
very
keep
good.
my kindness and also can keep my precepts, right?
Okay. Yeah, very excellent. Next one, Mechi Saranapat. What about you? What is your opinion? What choice
Okay.
they going to do?
Well, maybe if I use tricky, I will do the same as Mechi.
You will do the same as Mechi Monvali, right? Okay. So, some situation like this, nah, is quite difficult for us, but Mechi Monvali give very good suggestion about this, that if someone did that, so you can move to another places. I don't see, because when you see that, when you sit there, you see, but you now you sit another place, you cannot see. Okay, nah. Or you can say that, oh, sorry, I didn't see anything right now. I didn't see anything. But 10 minutes before, yes, I see. But when you ask me now, I said that I don't see, because you asked me now. You didn't ask me 10 minutes ago. So you keep both. Huh? Okay. So this is precept number 4. And then last one, number 5, the 5th precept. Abstaining from intoxicant. So this one in Buddhist term is where to clarify your mind, responsibility for your behavior or action, and then cultivating self-control as well. So if you're drinking alcohol, just like you drive a car, if you get drunk and you drive a car, so it could be cause accident anytime. So when we have the good quality of the mind, no desire, no greedy, no angry, then we will not speak some bad word to other people, did some bad thing to other people. But if we angry, so we compare, like if you're angry, so your mind like a drunken man, okay, it could cause suffering to the other as well. So number 1 to number 5, we talk very simple, but next time we will get deeper. We go deeper, and then we will see condition. And the conditions of killing, how many conditions that can consider as killing. Okay. So my last question before I finish now, 2:29, so 1 minute left. Number 1 to number 5, which one do you think that is very most important? Janice, which precept you think is the most important?
I think it's no killing.
Number 1?
Number 1, no killing.
No killing.
Abstain
Okay.
killing, yes.
You think no killing is more important?
Yeah.
Wait. Which one you think is the most important?
Same. Number 1.
Same. Number 1. Okay. Mechi Monvali, what do you think? Which one you think is the most important? Are you there?
I think number 5, take all the intoxicant. It means that sometime, like you drank it, you will lose the other 4 precepts because you will have, like, what you call, you have no sati. You have no mindfulness, right?
You don't have
You can
mindfulness.
kill people, you can harm people, you can stealing, sometimes sexual misconduct, or even lying. So for me, I think is the number 5, take intoxicant, anything, alcohol, drugs, anything. Once you drunk, it means that you cannot control yourself. You will lose your control. So you can make any precept. You can
break
make it.
any of them, right?
Yes, you can break any precept.
Yeah.
For me, nah. For me.
Yeah, very good. แม่ชีสรัญพัฒน์ What do you think?
Number 5, because number 5 makes you lost consciousness, and when you have unconsciousness, you can do anything.
Number
All the
5.
four things you can do without feeling guilty.
Okay, so number 5 too, right? And หลวงพี่ Kevin, what about you? Which one? Which number you think is the most important?
Number 1.
Number 1, killing is the most important, right?
Yes.
Okay. So actually, they say that number 5 is the most important, as Mechi Monwali and Mechi Saranapat mentioned that when you lost your mind, when you're getting drunken man, you are getting lost, then you can killing, you can stealing, sexual misconduct, and can lying. So that's why number 5 is most important. Actually, all of them important, but the most, I talk about the most important thing. Okay, so any other question before we finish our class today? No question? Very good. So if student silence, I can guess for 2 way. Way number 1, or method number 1, everyone understand very clear, no question. Number 2, no nothing.
Should be positive thinking.
Should be
อาจารย์
positive thinking ใช่ไหม just joking.
Yes.
Okay, so if you have any question, then you can contact me by the group or whatever. See you next let's see, Saturday on 24th. I will be busy.
Oh, okay.
อ้าว
So yeah, I have some other seminar. If you want to join our seminar, also welcome. The seminar, it will be
indoor skate right
indoor skate. So
very big seminar.
yeah, big seminar. So if any one of you want to join us, also welcome. The seminar last time I think I already show you the seminar. So I think next week probably I can ask, hey, maybe other teacher also busy, so I will meet you the week after that. Is okay?
Mhm.
So next week my class, we don't have class, so you can skip my class, and other teacher could take my class like that. Okay, so welcome. If you want to join this, we also available online. Okay, I will give the code on online, so anyone want to join. We will talk about the soft power and Buddhist innovation. Okay,
That's
Thailand,
good.
we need soft power. Okay, thank you very much for your time today, หลวงพี่ Kevin and พระวาน and แม่ชีทั้งสองท่าน and then คุณเวย and คุณ Janice. Bye bye.
Thank you so
ครับ
much.
Thank you so much ครับพระอาจารย์ครับ
กราบนมัสการพระอาจารย์ค่ะ
อาจารย์แม่ you stay here นะ I will leave. Another teacher will continue.